I like how they just straight up say, all of the converters have been put out of action, and there are a lot of people who will want to hear this news. Oh my god. The list of people I might want to check with is actually kind of horrifying, honestly. Let's talk to ELEX Zardum, who's maybe shot me down, because, you know, fuck that guy. Wait, what? That's the guy I've been doing missions for. Did you do a naughty, sir? Are we gonna have a confrontation? Boy, are you gonna regret the fact that I have a waypoint that takes me back to you, aren't you? Hey, Zardum, we're gonna have ourselves a talk.
Interesting.
Oh, right, you were with me. Oh, right, didn't you want to go somewhere? I should do that in a minute. It's fine. Do this first.
Now, where is Zardum? Wherever he is, this gives me a good chance to look through his things.
Zardum's contract with Ray?
Contact details for Ray. Research indicates he is capable of making the shot needed to hit the thruster on an Alb Raider. Zardum used Ray to shoot down my Raider. Ray. I am interested to hear what excuse he gives me this time.
Wow. That's actually interesting. So on top of his super questionable character quest, where we find out that, like, he kind of did actively antagonize the people that are out to get him, and that maybe he kind of just didn't bring that up. Now I got this issue? Oh, Ray, what have you done? You shot me down at the beginning of the game? Sure explains why you were there. Sure makes you wonder. Sure was a bad idea to loot my stuff and make it obvious that I could track you when, you know, the whole thing where, like, you probably wouldn't want me to know that I did that. That you did that to me.
Ray, there is something you should have told me. Now is the time.
Okay, that tone is telling me something is wrong. Are you going to give me a clue?
Zardum.
Zardom? Zardom?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. The shit with your Raider, yeah? I'm sorry. I was the guy that shot you out of the sky. I should have told you earlier, but you were so pissed about your armor, I thought, well, you'll probably kill me if I did.
Why did you do it?
I had no choice. Please, listen to me.
I'm listening.
It wasn't personal. Not from me. I took a job. A strange one. I didn't know who was hiring me. I was told to aim at the port on your Raider. They gave me that information. I mean, at that point, you were just another Alb. Now I know you, and I know you're more than that. And I didn't even get paid. He threatened me. He has my brother, Tom. He said he would kill him if I didn't help. He still has him.
He took your brother?
Yeah. I didn't know you. You were my enemy. And Zardom, he was gonna kill my brother. You have to understand that.
I do.
I couldn't tell you because of that. He is still threatening him.
Now I understand the note I read about changing a person into a jackal.
What? What are you talking about?
I think Zardum turned your brother into a jackal. He's among us, hiding in plain sight.
But are you sure? You could be wrong. He could be lying.
We'll know for certain if we can find him.
Wait, how can we find Tom?
Are you gonna tell me that the jackal that's been, like, right next to us this whole time has been his brother that we didn't know about? Also, if he's telling the truth, this is a way more reasonable reason for what he was doing than his previous quest, but his previous quest also conditions me to not believe him.
Where is Zardum now?
I don't know. I really don't. My guess is that he's gone back to the Ice Palace. I mean, why else would he try and kill you? It has to do with Zakor, right?
You have a point. I think I know where your brother is.
What? Where? Tell me.
There's a friendly jackal at Origin. I think that jackal is your brother.
What? We should go there now. We have to help him.
Yes, and I think I know how. In your contract with Zardum, I found the magical trigger that Zardum planted in your brother to turn him back.
Okay, But hurry up before someone accidentally shoots Tom.
Cool.
Literally right there. Like he's patrolling around you because he's secretly your brother, apparently. Also, Ray, like they knew what they were doing. Ray constantly has that damn line about like, yeah, jackals. If outlaws were animals, we'd be them. And literally, his friend is his brother is that jackal.
Come here, boy. We're going to get you out of here. Orion.
What? Ray? Is that you?
Slow down. You're still a little dazed after what you went through.
What happened? The last thing I knew was that Alexander.
Zardom. He transformed you into a jackal. But you're back now. You don't have an urge to scratch your ear with your foot, do you?
I can't remember what happened.
It's all right. The important thing is you are back again. Just sit down. You'll be fine. All right?
I know we've supposedly established that this universe has magic and stuff in it, but like that's some next level weird shit. That's like, what was it, like Game of Thrones when like when that one character births a shadow monster. It's like one of those moments where like things seem kind of grounded until now, and then something really weird happened. Like that. This was the equivalent of that. Say the magic word, and the jackal turns into a human, fully clothed and instantaneous. Like, poof, he just explodes into being a human again.
You, of all people, got him back. After everything. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
When did you realize that Jackal was my brother?
Obviously, I found out just in time.
Yeah, and I can't thank you enough for that. Oh, what have I done? Why did I deal with Zardom? All this. You have to understand, I didn't know you, and now my brother.
You better be talking about Zardom.
Of course, you tried to help me, and I will pay off my debt to you, to the last shard, to the last drop of blood, I promise you. We still have a lot to do, so get your head straight, and let's get on with it.
I have to get my thoughts together. My mind's still a bit of a mess.
It would have to be straight up magic. Like if he did any sort of transformation, then I'd have so many. Wow, he immediately has food on him though. I just would have so many questions about like how the clothes work. I gotta just imagine it's like D&D rules where shape-shifting, just your clothes meld into your body somehow magically, and then he just has his clothes back because magic.
You're right. We should stop Alexander Parsec before he finds us.
Then let's make it quick. Time is running out.
So, my scouts did report the truth. You don't know how much running around I've had to do to get here. The whole of Zekor must have heard the rumors about you by now. Jax, back from the dead.
Yes. It looks like you could get yourself the whole reward for my capture, Parsec.
Reward? We work for duty, not reward. You've picked up the habits and speech of the free people, Jax.
Send your machines away, and I will tell you the whole story at my camp.
Very interesting. I'll have to refuse your offer. Your little camp won't offer much hospitality now. The machines I send certainly won't leave much left over.
Well, this guy's an asshole. Who is he?
He's an Alexander, servant to Tarek, slave to the hybrid. But you shouldn't underestimate him.
You should listen to him.
Yeah, I've never really done that. I'll crush you!
I'm gonna die. Ow. Oh, good news is he's dead. Bad news is I have no health left. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Son of a bitch. Ow. Shit. Well, he's still alive. Okay, we'll say we're there. It's fine. Let's just so let's have you follow me.
Follow me.
I'll have you follow me into the bedroom with. It won't be awkward at all. Just don't worry about it. I'm just gonna rest real quick, get my energy back. Because a nice distracting wolf would come in handy right around then, I think. So it's fine. It's just there's a whole element of surprise thing that's really handy. But let's just cordially invite. Let's just cordially like introduce ourselves to our enemies before we attack them, so they know we're coming. It's a good idea, Jax. You have good ideas. Good job, jackass. Quick save. Oh, I don't know why I drank that. Whoops. He exploded in midair. Is my dog dead already? Dog had like 5 seconds to exist and already went down. Where's the rest of my friends? Come back. Alright, he just decided to stop fighting back. Got it. Gotcha. That damage boost is ridiculous. That wolf lasted like a second. I didn't even see him. I think I summoned him. Yeah, I have no energy left. I must have summoned him. He just died like instantly. Hey, you get up. Stop doing your... I don't even know what this is. Interesting game balance we have here.
Now that one hurt.
The story wants us to think that we're equal partners in this whole thing, and I don't know if I can believe them. She just dies immediately each time we fight.
So, happy we're taking action now?
That's a start. Come on, you were the one who got me into this. You must want to finish it.
What's the rush?
You told me all of Magalan was in danger. Isn't that enough?
And you were someone who only cared about Tavar. Why the change?
You wanted to sell me a cause, you've sold it.
Just like that.
What's the matter with you? Can't you be happy with that? I believe in the free people. I want to stop the Albs.
What? You want them to trip over your corpse? Because you being dead isn't going to stop them. You need to be alive to stop them.
Yes,
what
thank you, Jax.
What the fuck would you know about being alive?
What's going on here? What aren't you telling me?
What are you going on about? I only take the same risks as you.
I fight to win. You don't seem to care about dying.
That's crazy. Why would I not care? Fuck you, I know more about living than you do. Fuck it. Okay, yeah. You should know. I have Grey Death.
Grey Death? Are you sure?
No, I'm making it up. One thing I've heard makes a girl more attractive is the rumor she's got Grey Death. I've got it. It's terminal. And there's nothing anyone can do about it.
You're giving up?
Do you know anyone who has survived it? So I might as well do something that makes a difference. I might as well do something before this thing kills me. So either you help me and we kill Parsec, or you let me do it my way.
There are legends that speak of a cure.
Legends? Legends?
There must be some truth to them.
So what? You think I should spend my days checking the cleric's archives for legends instead of being out here fighting? What if I die without finding an answer?
What if you buy yourself another 40 years?
It's fantasy.
So was coming here. You didn't believe this would make a difference. Stay with me. Keep looking for kicks if you want, and I'll find you a cure in the cleric's archives. There has to be a clue somewhere in the Hort.
Do what you want.
Just don't get killed while I'm getting you a cure.
You're a believer, aren't you? You came out of nowhere, just drifting around the wilderness, and now you believe you can save all Magalan. Someday you're gonna tell me the whole story.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well just have her come with me. She's going to be relevant for this next bit if I am about to cure her. And I don't really feel like it's not as much of a hurry to have Crony around all the time, because frankly, everyone I kill gives me ELEX nowadays, so I've also accomplished most of my goals, so things are going all right there. We're going into the same archives again. Am I allowed to take the... Do I have to steal? Do I basically have to steal again, or what? That's... At some point, if I have access... I presumably have access to the archives. But I get in trouble for taking stuff, don't I? Like, what am I supposed to be doing in the archives if not using the information that's stored there?
A book on the plants of Magalan, their structures, life cycles, and habitats. Maybe this is what I need.
Cool.
Gasumble usually grows in shady, heavily overgrown low areas. And here is gray cabbage, usually be found on grassy hills in the highlands. Okay, now I know where to look for the ingredients. Here, treatments for gray death. This book gives me instructions on how to make a remedy for the disease from gasumble and gray cabbage. That's the ingredients, but it will take an experienced healer to make the cure.
Cool, I am allowed to use these books then. I guess, yeah, the most of the times I've come to the archives was for the intent to steal forbidden information, as opposed to, like, actual... This might be the first time I've actually come here for reference material, that's actually reference material. Natural Growth, a book about treating the Grey Death. Okay. Normally these books are really long and detailed, but it's actually just... Hey, look. It's the exact quote he said. The rest of the... No other book exists. The Grey Death spread quickly amongst the survivors, following after the comet's impact. In the absence of a cure, this disease leads to a slow degeneration and then death in 99% of all cases. Symptoms include irritation, strong headaches, recurring dizziness, and possibly victims suffering from a stroke in the final stages. Treatment includes oral administration of a medicine made from gas umbel and gray cabbage. Okay. See if I can find gas umbel. It's apparently near Pilgrim, kinda? Near the Valley of the Damned waypoint. Let's go on a trek to save her. I wonder if she's going to become a different person.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
She's apparently suffering from headaches and irritation. So I almost wonder if Nasty, cured from Grey Death, might kind of have a somewhat different demeanor in general. I kind of wish that your energy and your health and mana would regenerate either slowly over time, or at least whenever you teleport. Like if you're warping, then that means you have enough freedom that you could easily warp back to town and camp and everything. But that's just a pain in the ass. So it'd be kind of nice if they just gave it to you at that point. I think that raptor just walked in and got killed by them a moment ago.
Alexander Parsec is dead.
Then the rumors about you are true. And there is no way back, if any still harbored that hope. Thanks for the good news, Commander.
I spoke with the Berserker Hakon.
And what answer do you bring?
None. I lied and kept your offer from him.
But why?
Hakon wants revenge for the deaths of his men, and I fear nothing I say will change his mind.
He can't see past the blood that was spilled. And it seems we may have to fight to be recognized. Very well. So be it.
What exactly are you planning?
We aren't the only ones to leave Zakor. There are more separatists here. We're gathering all we can find. Once we're a large enough force, then maybe we can make the free people listen. Well, loyalty should be rewarded. We defectors have to stick together. Don't get caught, Commander.
At this point, my strategy is basically whenever I encounter a named NPC, I'll just, just click on him, see what happens. Who knows what random conversation could still be waiting there due to some action I've taken that is frankly, there's just a lot. There's such a complicated web of things that have happened and which characters might care about each event that, like, everyone's probably been affected by something at this point. Doing some damage. Hey, buddy. You think you can outdo those two nightshades? Let's see. The answer was no. Spoilers. Am I even getting healed? I need to look at the health bar next time I kill something. Or hit something. Gas symbol.
This is the gas symbol I needed.
I just updated those characters on the situation just because I was here for a plant. Gray cabbage. Oh, it's out by origin. Whoa, that was a weird zoom. Alright, back to origin it is. Oh, right. I forgot about the robots that are supposed to be here. Whoops. No one die, please. I buffed up my offense. Cave bird. I'm gonna go up here. There's the tech guy. He's in combat still. I don't know if people can die permanently during this. Oh no, that guy just died, I think. Is he important? Maybe he's just stunned. I don't know. Shit. Wait, is everyone just... Why are you guys just chilling? There's a fight happening. People are just sitting down cross-legged like there's not a war happening around them. Shit. Who died? Oh, wait, I think he got back up. So I was right. The dialogue was totally about a fight that hadn't even happened yet. Because they didn't script their shit correctly. There's even more outside. Hey, Nasty, let's go make a mess. Hey, Big Nasty, how you doing? Oh no, my damage buff's about to wear off. Ow, rude. Huh? Ow. Rude. Well, that wasn't very nice. Yeah, I may have gotten a little distracted with the cure part. To be fair, he was like, the robots I sent after your camp will wipe that out. And then there was like a long conversation about curing Nasty. So that kind of took precedent. It was a weird time to have that conversation, considering the emergency. Alright, let's do a sweep and see if there's any... Oh, did the bodies despawn? I wanted to loot them all. Oh, there we go. So let's... The big concern here is will I find any human bodies? Or do they all get back up? Hey, alright. I think I saw you on the ground. That's good. Okay, so I don't think anyone died. I was concerned. That'd be an interesting simulation situation, kind of. Just the idea of, like, having a bunch of dudes attack your town at once in the game, and, like, if any of your party members die, they just die. Do you have an arrow sticking out of your side? Oh, you're holding one, and a bow. Alright, it seems like everyone's okay. So everyone's fine.
You said the reactor coil needs replacing?
Yeah, that thing won't last more than 2 kilometers.
Then what do we do now? I need that Raider operational.
Yeah, but where are we supposed to get an X-48 reactor coil? The only place I can think of is a set of ruins in western Eden. There's an old research lab there. It's down in the basement, which is how it survived the fall. I've been there before, and there were a lot of bits of tech that our modern stuff is based on. Have a look at what you can find there. Chances are there could be a replacement reactor coil.
Duris cannot be spoken to. Maybe he's stuck in combat mode? He seems to be stuck. Alright, well that happened. Everyone seems to be okay. I'm gonna have to wait for the bodies to despawn, and then if any of them are still left, then that'll be the one that I still can loot or something. Huh. What a mess. I need to rest again because I'm not manually healing this crap back up. Oh, there's that attack that we talked about in past tense before. All better.
When can we go?
Normally I'd be like, damn, you're impatient, but I just slept for like 24 hours right in front of her. Granted, I'm currently getting the cure for her disease, so maybe a little patience would be warranted. I've been trying to remember whether or not anyone has ever mentioned Grey Death before. It's just a generic enough sounding disease that I could have totally heard about it before and then just not registered it very much and not thought about it again. So maybe it's been brought up before, or maybe it's just a thing. Maybe that was the first mention of it in the entire game, and it's just taken for granted that both characters would understand what it is. So my character naturally is like, it doesn't have the Grey Death, what is that moment. Avoid having a moment of Commander Shepard asking what a mass relay is or something. Still, if this is all it takes to cure this disease, then it's like frustratingly easy to cure, which would make the clerics kind of dicks for keeping this information secret and locked away when it could help who knows how many people. But I don't know how common this disease is. Still trying to get over the fact that clerics are so anti-technology, and yet, of my party members, 2 of them are clerics that use jetpacks. I mean, not clerics, berserkers, obviously. Boy, does it look friendly down here. Gonna conjure some offensive magic real quick, and ruin this dude. This is some hellish terrain to swing at. There we go. Come on, man. This terrain. There we go. Take that, minor enemies that are apparently... It's actually unusual to have a quest like this that just leads to me fighting, like, a couple of basic enemies.
Great cabbage I need for the cure.
I've gotten so used to them forcing me to fight the same elite enemies over and over again in like a really overkill sort of way. So I think there might be a healer with suitable skills in the fort or Goliath. Let's go to Goliath. I want to go to Goliath because I'm hoping that it could help with some more union between the groups. Give the people in Goliath this secret information.
I bet there's a warlord squatting in there somewhere.
Is that, you mean like pooping? Is that what we're going for? Yeah. For one, it's a chance to have an outlaw healed by a berserker, but it's also a chance to give this important medical information to the berserker group, presumably. I'm also going to talk to the leader, or I'm going to talk to Ragnar about the whole, well, anything. A lot of big stuff has happened lately. I don't know if I've checked in with him.
I met Thorold. He wasn't exactly communicative.
You met him? Well, then you are truly honored. He might not be a man of many words, but that is because he is focused on his task. If he didn't wish to talk, it is because of the work he is undertaking. You must judge the man by his achievements. When he has completed his retreat, I am certain you will understand what our world owes him.
That's a glowing response from a character that doesn't generally give them. I kind of thought that the more climactic things that have happened, like the shutting down of every single converter in all of Magalan, seemingly, Would have been more with what the dialogue options would be, but okay.
Teach me some.
Teach me something. Oh, you're the combat guy. So, not a lot more to be done then, perhaps. 3 points. I have a few more again, apparently. What I need to do is look into upgrading a bow, which means I should review which bows I'm even allowed to use right now. But with my skill ups, it should be a decent number of them, right? I can use both of these now? Oh yeah, 70 strength. 72 damage, 60 yeah, I can do the 72 damage now, which is like the highest level bow I've found, probably. Got a special star, it's got a socket. The dex and strength item. It can do scatter shot and secret shot. Let's assign this instead of the wolf, because the wolf's just a disappointing skill. Got 200 shots right now. Are those secret and scatter shot, I assume? They must be. Otherwise it'd be kind of frustrating if I had to... Yeah, secret and scatter. Where are my skills? Fear of the wolf, leather, skin, aspect of the warrior. I guess Seeker and Scattershot must be the two things I had from being Berserker, right? Seeker shot, Scattershot. They're skill 2 out of 1. That's what it means by +1. It's giving +1 to those skills. Ow. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay. Let's map leather skin to that. I'm pretty much done with my fist weapons. They suck. Like, they're just not nearly as effective as all my other options so far. So let's look into my upgrade options for my bow, but not until after I finish talking to this healer. Which is the same dude as... Oh, yeah. Oh, it was totally going to be the Monowell guy, or it was going to be the lunatic drug guy at the other place. Doc, whatever. This looks like a cool room to cure your gray death, right?
I have instructions for a potion that will cure Grey Death.
Really? I've heard something about that, but I have never seen the recipe.
If I bring you the ingredients, can you make it?
Well, it depends on the processes required, but it would be my duty to try.
I'll bring you the ingredients. I have the ingredients to make the cure for the Grey Death.
And I presume you have a sufferer in mind, which means there is no time to waste. I will prepare the medicine now. You can wait if you like. It won't take long. Here, your potion. I would be interested to know if it works.
You don't think it will?
Oh, I'd give it a high probability of success. At least 70%. The potion has all the right characteristics, but without patience and study, I can't be certain of its effectiveness.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the instructions. They are sure to come in handy in the future.
Teach me something.
That's exactly what I was thinking, which is the idea, like, yeah, you're giving it to a person who then, like, that faction now has that ability. They now know that thing, which could come in handy for them in general, which is a cool thing. Do I want anything else? I think I might be done learning things from Berserkers. Until I get enough to get more magic, I suppose. But that's 60 cunning and 85 intelligence. That's yeah, it's out there.
What good?
I don't actually want your goods, but I don't think I've sold for a while, so I should consider that. Hello, grenades. Lost interest in grenades generally, because I think I'm just generally done with the idea of using grenades. They were useful early on when they were a massive spike of damage, but nowadays my damage is so much higher usually, I think. Duplicate ring. Then the big one. I pretty consistently sell these powers off just because they stack up fast. Nope. Mental reserves. Get out of here. Don't worry, you guys. Those categories are gonna come any day now. 8 dark leather. My soul hurts. Oh, I've got so much now. I spent so long looking for it, man. Oh, boy. Wow, I have a lot of some of these. Wow, it's been a bit, huh? Probably only been a few hours. I think it's just with a trophy 3, I just get a ton of drops. That's a lot of money. Pretty much just insisting on staying at 50 of each thing just in case it comes up. Never know. Wow, I have 430 cigarettes? 14 grand. That's a big deal. You don't sell anything I want though, right? Elixir of quantity? Lets you wait, it's an elixir that permanently lets you ingest more stims at a time. Why do you have an outlaw drug user potion? Permanently increases life energy, but you need King Sorrel. I already have that one though. Permanently increases magic energy, King Sorrel. Yeah, King Sorrel's unfortunately quite rare, I believe. Are there any other cool stuff? Create an amulet that increases parry and attack strength. Not the worst idea ever. Requires teeth. Oh, I just sold those. Could just buy them back, I guess. The problem with these things is I probably already have it. Probably already have that potion, frankly. I'm just gonna do the selling part real quick.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Sorry for fixing Grey Death forever for you, dick. Lockpicking and bookworm, bookworm and crafting, survival in front of beasts, lockpicking and armor, strength, combat. Practitioner is king of items. Hey you're cured. Maybe.
Here, I have something for you. A potion.
What? What potion? What's it for?
You know what it's for.
Some raptor shit from the cleric's archives? And now you expect me to swallow this raptor shit?
It's a cure. Get it down your neck and stop complaining.
It even smells like raptor shit.
Drink it.
You drink it.
I'm not the one who's ill.
You really think this is a cure? What happens when it doesn't work? Then will you leave me alone?
Then we'll kick the ass of anyone left in Zakor.
Right. Piss off. Let me think about this in peace. Shit, that was pretty good.
Oh, she's not talking about the flavor. It's just that she just obviously likes a thing I did, but she has to appreciate it by yelling at me like Morgan.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe. Here comes the pride of Zakor. High on ELEX and ready to be taken down.
Raptor shit, asswipe, raptor shit.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?